Alright, we are live. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna be continuing Era Zero. We've actually started this. Let me lower the music as good as it is. Hold up. Honestly, this is a banger. I've listened to it before, but after reading a certain character's story arc, which this is this character's song, I started listening to it ever more, but yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be continuing Era Zero. For those who don't know, I've streamed this before, the part 1, where I'm separating it in parts, but technically we're still in chapter 1, just for the sake of, I'm not gonna read it all in one go. But we did this a few days ago. It's on the channel if you wanna know. I also explain how to read story for GGZ in English. If you wanna know that, it's on the channel. I go into greater detail. Of course, if you have any questions, you can just ask. Basically, there's a website called GGZ Cutscene Interpreter. You can read through there, or you can install the English version of the game. Though, if you just want to go through the story, I do recommend just reading through the interpreter, because, well, first of all, the story is kind of challenging. So if you want to go through the story in game, even with the English translated version, it's gonna be a pain. Number one. Number two, there's some stories that aren't in game, because either one, they're in CN, or two, like Era Zero, they were cancelled. And before they came to Japanese, so they never even released, so they're not in game at all. So yeah, I recommend just interpreter there. You can even play the audio, or you can just put your own music. But yeah, with that out of the way though, we're gonna be selecting a music because I think it's just the default ones that you use here. We can just play this for a second. Yeah, it's just the default theme here in Era Zero. The music isn't that great. I'm still gonna check. I don't think Era Zero has that much of great music. But so we'll just be playing music through the other in-game, but you can just play the audio there. Let me lower that in the mixer. Hold up. First of all, that is way too loud. There we go. But yeah. So let's actually select the music. I think I'm gonna use the same one as I used before, and for that I'm going to go in game. So before we actually begin reading, the story is pretty good, by the way. But yeah. I have the English patched version. It's not the English servers, they're down, they're shut down forever, but it's the Japanese servers. But some of it is translated, but yeah. I'm just gonna select the music. The last one used is on 9.4 trailer, and it was pretty good, so probably we're just gonna listen to that as we read through the story. I believe it's one of these. No, I don't know Japanese, so that's not the one. That's not the one. That's the one. Okay, perfect. Let me favorite that. Now I can increase the audio there. Alright, we're ready. Let's go back to the interpreter. That is not what I meant to do. Oopsies. Don't mind me. Okay, hold up. OBS is acting up. It doesn't show. You just hide this. There we go. Alright, let's begin. It's a bit loud though, so let me lower that. If you guys want to read through English story, by the way, let me know. Either here, or if you're just watching as a VOD in the comments, and I can try to give you the story order. It's right over here, but it is quite incomplete, so there's better ones. Alright. This is after, because they had just announced on the meeting, May was talking about the Honkai Beast planetary class, which is Gianna. And it got leaked. And now I know, I've seen some details, so I know who's the one behind it, but I haven't actually read the story, so let's begin. On the way back, Kiana sat near May. The epic session disappeared. She had the same cold and broke her face again. Your emotions are quite easy to understand. What's in my mind is that your instruction? That's when she killed. I'm sure. Still thinking of this. As I told you before, that was because of the chip in your mind, to let you obey me unconditionally. This May is so messed up. It's like Coley, but worse, like mixed with, I don't even know, Auto, but she actually, I mean, she cares, sort of, but she doesn't believe she can beat the Honkai. That's the reason. No worries, it's an insurance to avoid special circumstances happening. If you don't leave that girl, you'll be the first victim of the Ursher. So I'm nobody but a puppet for you. Experiment subject. I'll still be called as a human. This is your freedom, you're a human. Experiment subject just refers to the relationship between me. She doesn't even deny it. As long as the experiment is not affected, I won't limit your thoughts. Thoughts. Explosion. What's the matter, Himiko? There's an explosion on the road ahead. Please stay in the car. I'm going to see what's going on. Okay. You stay in the car and protect the doctor. Okay. Himiko, there has been an explosion on the road to Nagasawa Outer Ring City. The reason is unknown. We'll have a check. Panicked residents fled in all directions, and the billowing cloud of smoke obscured the image of the blast. That's just a normal accident. Hey, what caused the explosion? She holds a weapon in her waist warily and moves forward cautiously. Kiana looked out the window too. Flames were burning less than 100 meters ahead of her. What happened? She looked around and under cover of the smoke, a tiny figure crawled on the ground and twitched fearfully. It's... tiny figure? Wait, is it the Ursher? Who had been killed? Guilty or unwilling, she opened the door again despite the order. Oh, because it just reminded her of the Ursher, I'm assuming. Kiana, where are you going? Old girl down there. This time it can't be the Ursher. Because she couldn't save her. Yeah. Running in the girl's direction through the smoke. Are you okay? Oh, wait, that's Era Zero Nina. Hold me, I'll get you out of here. Gonna return, but May was standing next to her, to the car, found the clue. Girl. Kiana, put her down. Wait, what is she, though? That's the one from the image. All I know is she's pointing a gun at May. I don't know why, though. Do I have to leave her to death this time? Dr. May took out a pistol. No, there's the image that I'm using as a thumbnail. Pointed it at Kiana. What? At the same time, the girl broke free from Kiana's arms and jumped down. In a flash, the little girl quickly got close to May, took out a knife handle from her arms, turned it off, and deployed the weapon instantly. Wow. A wide saw blade was swung towards May. Sound of metal impacted the soul in May's hand, flew up at once. She never intended to kill her. What the heck? And the knife light held her and immediately back to the ground. And now she has the gun. Okay, she's experienced, alright. Honestly, I kind of wish we had an animation for this. Imagine that. She used the knife through it, but not to kill her, but to take the pistol off her hands. Damn, okay. Alright. Very different from the Nina in Reborn. What the heck? She even... I thought she was. Is she someone else? I guess just very different personalities, probably. Kiana froze at the spot. The weak little girl was now threatening May's life with a huge weapon. I mean, the gun. And their eyes also did not have a trace of fear, instead of cold and indifference. Kiana, what's going on? Hearing this, Himiko also runs toward and seeing May being threatened, she immediately raises her weapon and aims at the other party. Who are you? Confident I can kill your employer before you shoot him. Ow. Bastard. Himiko, take it easy. What organization are you a member of and tell me your purpose? May is very fearless here. Sure, May, you'll know the answer in a minute. Get up and come with me. The guard's gonna be around this place right now. Do you think you can get away easily? The sound of alarm bells ring in distance. The girl grabs May and forces her with a knife towards the edge of the elevated rail. Through the smoke, a gap made by the explosion appeared in front of them. Wow, okay. The girl holding her May in her arms jumped down from the towering elevator platform without hesitation. Himiko or at least swears, however, the figure of the girl in May had disappeared in the night scene under the overhead. She's gone, alright. She's talented, I suppose. This girl. Or no. Shut up. Save the doctor first. We'll talk about it later. The lower area is under the viaduct. We would be in trouble if we lose track. We lose track of them. Alright, follow up. The major emergency maintenance tunnel. She was leaving from there. They might have other reinforcements and traps. Kiana, watch out. Okay, I will. Oh, this is a different area. This is... Actually, you know what? I need the new music that suits this better. And I know just the one. Hold up. Still from the HOUKAI GAKUEN archives. Hold up. Let me enable that. Actually, I could switch over to GGZ. Hold up. There it is. So you can see as well. It's called World Pillar. It's more of an ominous theme for what's happening, so I think it kind of fits. This one. This is from the 9.0 story. Alright. Okay, area the most privacy of Nagazora. The situation here is quite difficult. People are mixed up, roads are also complicated. If their goal is to kidnap the doctor, the search will be very difficult. Mankind Treaty Union. Wait, is this the human union that of this era? Because we've seen the Hyper-Electric Society. I wonder if this is basically the equivalent of the human union. Oh wait, no, it's actually the MTU, Mankind Treaty Union. So they have a different name here in Era Zero. Interesting. Because in Reborn, it's called Human Union. Now it's the Mankind Treaty Union, MTU. Okay, so that's the MTU. We've heard of them. It's the MTU card. How is Dr. May doing? May was taken away to the lower area by a gangster. The identity and purpose of the other side is unknown. We're tracking it. The lower area again. Did it be where their base is? Sorry, please provide immediate assistance. Got it. If anything happens to the doctor, we can't take the blame. Order more guards surrounding the lower area. Wow. That's all they care about. Because if they don't deploy guards, they're going to have to take the blame. But if they do, yeah, we can't take the blame. I don't care if she's lost. I can only bluff. Ken, I'll deal with the police. Keep tracking. I'll come soon. How should I? Are you still here? Go. She's going on her own, huh? Girl in May appeared in the dark night. They exulted the noisy sirens in the viaduct above, but for them, that was another world. Here we are. This is... Everywhere in the alleys in the lower area, the neon-laced streets filled with ampere. In the corner of the alley, then in the black light of a strip lamp, was a figure. The mastermind. Kevin! Hey! I knew he was the one because I heard like details from this story, though I haven't actually read this story. That was behind the news leaks. I did not know it was with Nina though. Interesting. Kevin's here. Okay, gonna be interesting seeing Kevin and Keanu together though, on the same story, in the same era. Dare I say, not just people were born from different eras, but people born in the same eras. Hello, Dr. May. Please forgive him for meeting you this way. Steady young male voice came from the far end of the alley. What do you want? Don't worry, I won't hurt you. Just a few things I want to confirm with you. Why did he leak the information though? That was gonna cause a lot of panic. Kiana makes her way through the hustle and bustle of the lower area, which, unlike the urban environment, is quite chaotic. Doctor, where are you? Kiana looks for May and the girl, but in the muddy stream of pee, all traces have been washed clean. How did it come to this? There's seen around. You want to? You're not welcome here. Looking for a job? I have a good place for you. That sounds kind of eerie, though. Are they? You want good things? Why is this very suspicious? And this? Huh? Just let me go. They sound kind of aggressive towards another lost one from above. Huh. I heard that this place was kind of neglected. Is it because of that, or is it something else? We'll see. Surrounded by crowds, Kiana doesn't fit in. Kiana had never felt so mixture of emotions in their eyes. Some are angry, some greedy, some disdainful, and many more prejudiced and contemptuous. Hey, those guards are coming again. How many of them? What the hell? What are they doing here? Must be this girl. She will want the criminal up there. They must have some money for this. Let's get her. Wow. Oh, Kiana end up alright. Feeling the envy and hostility flowing to her, Kiana quickly ran. What is this place? Why are people so horrible here? Just want to make use of it. Whoa! Is that male? Hold up. He's in Era Zero as well. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say one thing. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I played through Reborn 11. That's all I'm gonna say. This person. I wonder how it will be in Era Zero. Is it gonna be similar or different? We'll see. She's so many. She can't tell direction. The complexity of the lower area traps Kiana like a maze. Hopefully she'll be out here. This time, pair of hands in the dark held Kiana and pulled her into an alley aside. I don't trust this person, Marilyn. It's the bad guy, yeah. Don't be afraid, little girl. I won't hurt you. You are. It's very dangerous for a case for you to walk around in a lower area in such a late night. Let me guess. You're coming to find someone. You would know, of course. How could you know? Intuition. Let me have another guess. You're trying to find the leader of the Hyper-Electric Society, right in May. Yes. You... Kiana felt nothing good from... As far as I know, isn't Marilyn a girl? I know it's kind of a trap, but as far as I know, she's a girl, right? Regarding the Human Union, the only person that's a man is C2. But that C2 is not in the story, so... I think it's just a mistranslation here. No more jokes. I don't want to waste it. You should go home early. I don't trust you. Hello there, Matt. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Reading through the story here. I don't know. So, I'm gonna just give a bit of context so you can get some background info. Era Zero is basically like the first era, kind of like how previous era exists. So, this is basically the first era of the game. It starts off quite late into the story. There were 70 Urshers, so humanity fought quite a while. They're still around. There's only mostly one developed city, which is Nagazora. So that's where the story takes place. And Dr. May discovered, from looking at space and stuff, that there was a Honkai beast, a so-called planet-class Honkai beast, that was heading towards Earth at more than light speed, basically, around light speed. She had a meeting with MTU and finally revealed it to the MTU. However, that information was leaked by Kevin. May was taken away and kidnapped, and Kiana is trying to find her. That's basically where we are now, but yeah. The May save. I've sent her location near your terminal. Go east along the main avenue side, turn left in your 6th crossroads. Don't get lost. Hold on, let me do something here. Good to know. Yep. Let me know if you have any questions, like if you don't understand the story, because there might be a bit more background in this. Serious? I'm pretty sure she's a girl. Probably just a mistranslation. Unless she's a man in this era. Honestly. The way she looks, not be surprised. Disappearance in neon light. Never mind. I need to find the doctor first. Sounds interesting, yeah. Story gets pretty interesting. It's only unfortunate that we have to read it through here, because Era Zero, the story was in CN, but it's been cancelled. The official announcement just said it was for maintenance, but it's been down for like 3 years, nearly. And apparently, it's just a rumor, so we don't know for sure, but apparently it was cancelled because it got too dark. I mean, we already had dark stories before, though, so I don't know, but... Yeah, so it isn't even in game. Like if you try to find it in game, it's not even there. So you just gotta read it through here. There's a reason I came to meet you, Dr. May. Alright, you seem to spend lots of efforts. That's it? Why didn't you call a reception and book my time? An appointment. Only that, this meeting is just a test. Wait, what meeting do you want to do? Let's do in the MTU. The Mankind Treaty Union? Dr. May, did you lie about what he said in the conference room today? About the Honkai beast? Of course not, but it doesn't matter if you don't believe it. Because it's not the power of a few people that can change the fact. I'd rather no one believed it. Isn't it good to live in a blinkered fantasy world? At least humans are a lot more optimistic now. But what is a Honkai story if not too dark? It's been really dark then. Yeah, isn't Honkai's story already really dark? I don't get why it was cancelled if that's the truth. Like, it's already really dark, and GZ has even darker stuff. Like, how is Era Zero different than that? I don't know. Maybe I'll know at the end, or maybe not. I mean, it's not the end because it was never finished. So we can only go to like the current quote-unquote ending, but it's not a real ending because it was canceled before it was finished. But yeah, we're currently still in chapter 1. There's 2 chapters, but it was like heading towards the end of chapter 1, I think. Honkai is dark. Yeah, Honkai is dark already. But we're different. We want to live. I don't think you can fight that thing. To live, it's not an easy task. Also, this Dr. May is more messed up. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll probably see as we go through it. So we need to give people some pain for deceiving us. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? Hyper-electric society. No, the most important person in the human race has been kidnapped. And the MTU is bound to send a large force to rescue. But at the moment, their most empty place is their own nest. Oh, you're gonna attack the MTU? Is that your plan? Because they're sending out people? Your real purpose is... Explosion of the viaduct is just a fuse. The real fireworks will be lit at the top of the Sky City. Oh, God. Alright. This Kevin's also messed up, I see. He was from a rebel organization, that's what I heard, but I feel like rebel doesn't describe it far enough. A dull explosion was heard in the distance. May looked up to see a bright pillar of fire rising into the sky above the towering MTU building. That is our purpose, to make our voice heard. What exactly do you want to do? It's all about survival, that's all. See you soon, Dr. May. Wait. May was about to go ahead. The girl stopped her, I'm assuming. So when she knew it, the shadow under the street lamp was gone. Then the girl put down the weapon and ran into the dark. That girl was Nina. Dr. May, are you okay? Where's the girl that kidnapped you? She left. Left? Yes, let's go. As for who the girl is... Let me go back so you can see. Yes, this is Zero Himiko, by the way. This is her. She's called Nina, but yeah. Alright. Wait, have I read through this? Yeah, I have. Okay, hold up. Forgot where I was. Should be here. But... Or do you want to stay here a bit more? The wailing voice of airflow, several rescue flights fell slowly from the sky. Seeing the light of flights, May look back to the alley. Where are they from? Punishment. It's not your fault, Himiko. Because of me. Because you were lucky. If you had any accidents. It's not your fault. I mean, that Nina was talented. He knew what she was doing. That sounds like it's my fault. You know how serious is this? We find I'm writing a summary report on the MTU security bureau, which is going to be a big deal right now. Think about. Now that the MTU is in a mess, I think they'll find it soon. It'll be a great opportunity for the hyper-electric society to find fault with them. They won't let it go easily. What are you trying to do? The goal is to capture the attention of the guard by kidnapping me. And to target the MTU's empty headquarters. That was their goal, yeah, it seems. Though we are also victims, compared with the loss of the MTU, it's hard not to doubt the reason. To just destroy the headquarters building. This kind of crazy behavior is a total terrorist. Well, but the point is that now we don't even have their purpose. Look at the news. 20 minutes ago, the headquarters of the MTU at the city of... This is Nagazora, I don't know why it's pronounced like this. I think it was attacked by unknown terrorists. Terrorists set up a bomb in the building and detonated, causing great damage to the building. Kevin's messed up here as well, huh? So it's a terrorist group. Has now sent a verbal message to the MTU. Here is the audio message. Blinded in the blessedness of ignorance, you have... This is Kevin speaking. False peace for too long. Wait, I think I know where... Wait, hold up. I've heard something similar to this. Hold up. That was like a trailer for this, I think. Is it Fire Moth? I think this was it. Hold up, I've already seen this. I think it might be connected. Because it was an announcement from Kevin. Let me turn down the music so we can actually hear the audio there. Because I seen there's 2 trailers, and one of them was a talk from Kevin, so let me see if this is connected. The volume makes it hold up, just getting the audio back. Because I had it disabled for, so we could hear in game. Alright. I think this might be the thing.
全世界的人类听着，既然人和脸想要知道我们的身份，那么就睁大你们的眼睛，看清楚将你们摧毁的人究竟是谁。烛火之蛾，这就是我们的名字。
Is this later on or now? I guess we'll
来自于
see.
最污浊的地下，我们踏过最荒凉的废墟，我们饱经灾厄，我们视死如归。
Seems that the lower part of the city is kind of neglected.
我们将打碎肮脏的法则，向不义者降下公正的铁锤。这就是我们烛火之蛾的战士，在黑暗的世界中。
Fire Moth is very different.
就算燃尽生命，也要纠正这个错误的世界。今天就是新时代的开始。雷电衙役社长，失礼了。
Okay, this is later on. Don't think this is the part right now, but we'll see. Yep, it's not, but that's an interesting thing. So I wonder where that will go with Fire Moth. I'm guessing that's the name of the organization. We just haven't heard of it, but yeah. Blinded and blessings of ignorance, you have lived in false peace for too long. Self-deception will only bring us closer to the embrace of death. Turning a blind eye will plunge us into the abyss. Therefore, we must tear off the veil called lies that covers the human face and wake up again from the intoxication. First step is to destroy the politicians who are faking the truth about the Honkai. Look, you're only gonna cause more panic if you reveal that, yeah, the world's gonna end, probably. Just saying, there's a thing heading in space, heading for us. To take the future of humanity into our hands. The flame we lit is the first fire to illuminate the darkness. The spreading flame will surely become our new track. Humanity, the moment of liberation has arrived. This Kevin is crazy, okay. Although there's no picture, the man's voice in the recording is sonorous and powerful. May knows that the sound comes from the shadow. That was Kevin. We don't know his name yet, but I mean, we all know it's Kevin. It's just that they haven't revealed the name yet, so they're just calling him Shadow in the Street because that's where they met. Boring cliche. It seems that they're just a bunch of stupid people with nothing to do. Turned off the news screen. Let's call it a day. It's been a difficult day. You guys should go back and have a good rest. Anything else? This is all my fault. I'm willing to be punished. Look, Nina sounded like a victim there. It's not Kiana's fault. How's her performance on the exam? She was approved yesterday, but she hasn't decided yet. So you're not on the Valkyrie squad. You're just a civilian, so you don't have to take responsibility. But choice is yours. I won't force it on you this time. Good. So you don't want to take a step forward. Just go with the flow as before. Kiana, the world is not as glamorous as you think it is. If you want to live as a human, you better understand that. Dr. May. Although I don't know what's going on in this world, I always make mistakes with what I believe. I always do the wrong thing when I just want to help others. You couldn't predict it. Said I know nothing about this world. Just don't know why I happen to be living in this world. I don't want to live for nothing. I don't want to exist for nothing. I want to know more about the world. About everything that's human, so I want to be a Valkyrie. Really? Got it. Kiana, welcome to the Valkyrie squad. Well, Drill Master Emiko. Alright, go back. Do you stand on all night and blow a cold air? Short comfort in for physical examination tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. There's no one to show you the way this time. Alright. Finally brightened with a smile as she watched May leave. Seeing Kiana and Dr. May in the same hair is a bit different. Back to their room. Come back and see that you're in very cheerful mood and seem to have had a very productive day. Hey, see that? System professionally designed as an accurate emotion identification system. Oh, because she didn't say anything. So it detected that from her emotions. Interesting. Really good. Not as useless as I am, Kiana. Come on. As a mechanical, I am far from human. Human? By the way, since you're so talented, what kind of person do you think Dr. May is? Sorry that I should not comment on my boss. Dr. May is the apex of human intelligence and a very outstanding person. You would say that, I mean, Dr. May created you. Dr. May, I also feel a different feeling with her. The person is very strong. Can I be like her in the future? Powerful person? Kiana closed her eyes and fell asleep with the dream of May. For a moment, she felt that being here was not as bad as she had imagined. She might be able to give up her experimental status not just to survive, but to move forward to a new goal. A goal called life. Really tired. May stood... Oh, that's the fire that's been burning. There was another cushion an empty space, just a huge box. The only thing that stands in the night city night view, reflected from the huge floor-to-ceiling windows. And now, so let's go to the tower. She looked down on the world. It's disgusting. That's the MTU building. Murmured. Much more time in this boring world going to waste. He couldn't escape the end of destruction anyway. Why struggle so? She doesn't believe in defeating the Honkai, yep. Of the MTU burning in the night with indifference, lighting up the sky like a torch. It was a pity that this little light would do nothing, or at least blow up the whole building. May laughed as she recalled the man's voice. Although it's a ridiculous speech, it's really enviable that he could freely vent their desire. Fools immersed in the intoxication of life and death earn the bubble of dreams to their heart's content. The fire of doom has been lit, and the flames will burn the false world. The way that she's saying it makes it sound even worse. Like, what the heck? To turn to ashes, who can escape disaster? I know from reading Reborn that she never really believed they could defeat the Honkai. But this is just messed up, dude. Cold worlds echoed around the room, imitating Kevin's voice. We're humans. On the eve of Honkai's arrival, cherish the peace that remains. Oh, Otto is here. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. Are we in chapter 2 already? Oh wait, we actually are. Just started. Hold up. How long have I been streaming? 30 minutes. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna get some water, and I take a 3-4 minute break, and then we'll continue. This is already Era Zero chapter 2. I'm assuming there's a slight skip here, but then we're gonna read for like, I don't know, 15 more minutes or something, and we're probably gonna end it there. But yeah, I'm gonna get some water and take a little small, like 3-4 minute break, and I'll be right back. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, we're back. Before we continue, let me change the USD again, so let's do that. Can switch over to GGZ. Alright, you know what? Let's actually try to find a more cheerful one. Though with auto, I don't know what's gonna happen, so we'll see. This is actually a pretty good one. Actually, no, that's not the one. Wait, where's the Angelia one? This one, but not the one we're gonna use. And what these ones are. It's a very short one. Huh? Oh, that's an interesting one. Sounds kind of sad. Just vocals though. Huh, interesting. Wait, do I know this one? I think this one might be good. You know what? Let's try that one. You can change it afterwards if we don't like it. Okay, it's suddenly starting to feel more ominous to OST. Alright. Wait, do I have it on the right screen? Yeah, I do. With the opening of the elevator and the slight sense of weightlessness, said a man's voice. Here we are, follow me. Long time no see, Doctor. Otto. Save it, this is the girl. Wait, are we back? Wait, did I click the wrong one? I did not. Huh? Wait. Are we? Is this a flashback? Okay, let's continue. We'll see. It's the same one as the beginning of the story. So this is a flashback to the beginning, but it's the same exact words. Are they gonna add some more information? It's not defective goods this time. Don't worry, it's just different. A unique existence. You're so exaggerated. I told you don't make it so conspicuous. You wouldn't know you are a trafficker. Just as an insurance. Can you say what I say? Yes. Keep your eyes open. So one piece, no external defects. You're not told of anything. She doesn't need to know. Right, come with me. We can talk about it after the experiment. Experiment? Right. Experiment to test whether you are a piece of garbage. Shut the fuck up, May. I swear to God, she's so messed up in this era. Like, Dr. May from Honkai Impact is actually pretty good compared to this. She's alright, like, she's decent. Like, she made some immoral stuff, but she had the best intentions in mind. This Dr. May is just messed up. Otto, stay here. I hope we didn't waste a trip. Of course, I'm fully confident. This is the same thing. Is this a bug? I'm gonna scroll through this because I've read this before. It might be that they confused the chapters and the interpreter. I've read this, yes. Yeah, this is from the beginning as far as I know. This is when she got her name. Yep, Kiana. Yeah, this is the first chat. I think they might have got her mixed up. Hold up. The Asian plan as well. Wait, what's... Okay, this is different. I think they might have just added the chapter 1 here. Yeah, they just got the chapter 1 here is wrong. Okay, we can start from here. That was all the loopsy on their side. All right. Hyper-Electric Society. Wait, I wonder if is the season 2 OST actually better? Do I have the first of all, do I have the volume open? It's the same exact default one. Yeah, no. Let me disable that. There's no stop volume here. The main story should have that button, right? Or not? Okay. Ah, but just switching should work, right? Yeah, switching works. Perfect. Alright, let's continue. Doctor, the MTU security wants to see you. Tell them I won't be available and make another appointment to meet. Doctor, they're waiting outside the door. Alright, let him in. Seems that there is no escape. Director of the Hyper-Electric Society is indeed honorable. It's a great honor to meet you. They always have selfish intentions. Outside the door, Yevely... What? Probably just a mistranslation. General Caesar of the MTU strode into the room, closely followed by a security officer named Kakolia. We've seen her once. May rose politely to greet her, but Caesar brushed her past and sat down on the sofa. Why did the general come today? We're all busy people, so let me get this straight. When the headquarters of the MTU was attacked last night, it seems that you were also kidnapped by an unknown group. After our investigation, it seems the same organizations did both. Yep, Firemoth. Well, Kevin, we don't know Firemoth's name yet. Could have been, but luckily they didn't hurt me. That was lucky indeed, and an unusually lucky one. Yes, they kidnapped me just to attract your attention, to create a space to attack. Yep, that is what Kevin said. Director May thinks the same as me, but is it really as simple as you said? What do you mean? I've already received reports from the Ministry of Security that the Hyper-Electric Society is suspected to have arms contact with the Church of the Apocalypse. Well, oh, that's where... Is that why they showed the first chapter again? I think they did not have to show the entire chapter. But is that why they added that? So could this attack be linked to the directory in many ways? Oh, is Otto involved in this? General smiled sneeringly. May looked aside at Kakoli and had a general idea. Yeah, why did you bring Kakoli? It seems that they have come here to make a punitive expedition against me. I don't know what evidence your security department has, but I'm not going to give in to the damage to the reputation of the Hyper-Electric Society. In this case, Ms. Kakoli, let me listen to your so-called report. These are just guesses. The strategic cooperation between Hyper-Electric Society and the Mankind Treaty Union is close and friendly. We're willing to trust you and the Hyper-Electric Society about this matter. We're also still trying to verify in order to return your innocence. Well, thank you for believing in me. In order to dispel concerns, we need to prove it with action. Of course they want here, so they need to get something out of this. Attack may have nothing to do with you, but it's also the fact that the MTU was attacked in order to protect your safety. Hyper-Electric Society should also take the corresponding responsibility. Okay, the Hyper-Electric Society will bear all renovation costs of the MTU building. She's rich, so she doesn't really care. Love how careless she is. Do you think I'm a beggar? General. General Caesar bangs the table, looking angry, and Kakolia hastily dissuades them. Although the atmosphere reached freezing point. She's like, I don't care. You know, yeah, you lost it. You lost a building. Yeah, don't worry. I'll pay the costs. Don't worry about it. Pay with work, and what about the... Yeah, I don't care. You deal with those. Although the atmosphere reached a freezing point, May responded calmly without changing any expression. I would like to apologize if my words make you feel misunderstood. From this matter, the Hyper-Electric Society will definitely cooperate fully to assist the MTU to find a terrorist organization in the backstage, aka in the shadows. At least you're sensible. General, let me consult with Dr. May about the rest. Is that okay? Alright, something to do. Just send me the result report. Yes. That Caesar got up angrily and quickly left the room. Thank you, Miss Kakolia. Sorry, General, it's always been that way. What happened just now won't affect our conversation. So let me know if you need any help. Well, I'm here with the General and I have one more request besides the Hyper-Electric Society's assistance in investigating the attack. What request? Pull a stack of papers and place it on our desk, smiling mysteriously. Kakolia, what are you up to? This is our survey report. Please have a look. Society Valkyrie Team Training Room. Hey, Mushoku Kika from Era Zero! Alright, I haven't met her yet. Okay. I really like her character from Reborn, so seeing her in Era Zero is gonna be a bit different. Interesting. Valkyrie Team Training Room. Huh. Okay, they're just probably just training sounds. She's not that impressive. Don't forget it's her first day. Not better than her when you first came. She's so biased. She must come because of her special relationship with Dr. May. Kika, don't get it started. Let's get along well with her as teammates. I don't know if she can help it. Save it. They don't like me. Hey, Kiana, don't think that. Hire, it's such a waste of time. I'm going. I want to spend my holiday here. Hey, Kika, wait. Same personality, except it's a bit different. In fact, I mean, I don't know, but so far. Because she doesn't have the Glorious Covenant or the Nexus system. So at least she's not sacrificing parts of her life every time she tries to combat. Because, you know, I'm Otto. Anyways, we're not here to talk about Reborn. Hi! I love her personality. So to leave, Dr. May came entered the room from the other side. Shokukika, you're back. Oh no, I feel bad for her. Dr. May! Good job in Southeast Asia. I've got your report. Thanks to your efforts in such a short time. Hey, thank you for the compliment. As long as you give me the mission, I'll try my best. Okay, don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, because just a moment ago, she was about to say, yeah, I'm on holidays, goodbye. And now, as long as you give me a mission, I'll try my best. So Dr. May and Shoki changed her poker face, looked like an entirely other girl. Hey, Yumiko? Don't mind her. She's only like this in front of the doctor. Wearing a grumpy face with anybody else. She want a promotion or something? Just need to get used to it. Okay. Doctor, are you bringing a new mission? Oh, you don't want to go on holidays? All of a sudden? Yeah, so you should go rest. You just came back. I'll give it to Himeko. No, I already have I already have the break in the returning flight. I'm all good. Hey, Kika, you just said you were leaving. Shut up. Fine, then I'll give it to both of you. It's not that difficult. Just now, the Department of Security... Oh, this is about Kakolia's request. NMTU came to visit me. Asked to support the investigating the terrorist attack last night. Take out the organizations behind it. MTU assumed this organization might be the one who kidnapped me, so you need to join the investigation together. I like the idea. Those people dare to kidnap the doctor. I'll blow them to pieces. About this thing, I also have a plan to go to the lower area after training today. Can move around easily after kidnapped doctor last time, but they must have some teammates. So it's the best way to investigate there. Especially because they have other teammates. It's very complicated there. Take care. No more dangers than Honkai? Don't worry. Kiana? Kika? Let's go. Yes. Doctor, wait for some good news. So this is back on the lower district. Alright. Aren't you quite happy just now? Why do you look like this? I have to go with this useless person is talking about Kiana. Don't say that. And you go back to rest. Huh, don't even think about it. It's because of you that earned the protector well. Stop, Kika. Come on. Let me tell you what's the efficiency of the elite. Rush, the lower area is not as easy as you think. Does she use any like mechanical weapons, or does she actually fight like in normal Valkyrie with like weapons? Because Kika in Reborn isn't that strong, but it's like I don't know how to explain it properly. Adaptability, I suppose. Not Honkai, like to the Nexus system that makes her really powerful. But she has to use the Nexus system. Otherwise, she's an S rank Valkyrie, but she doesn't really. She fights worse than some A ranks, like Himeko, for example. On that department, just combat. If she doesn't use machines, but she's also very smart. It's not as easy as you think. Scared yesterday. What is this place? Scared? Are you qualified as a Valkyrie? Residents of the lower area came from all over the world. Most of them are refugees whose homes were destroyed by Honkai, as well as migrants seeking asylum in Nagazora City. Nagazora is one of the most complete defenses in the world and is home to the Hyperletic Society. It's considered to be the only architect that can survive the Honkai. As migration increases, oh, so that's the lower district is that. Nagazora is reaching its limits. The MTU tightened Nagazora's immigration policy a decade ago, requiring a hefty fee to become full citizens, so most people live in poverty here, leaving tens of thousands of poor refugees stranded on the outskirts of the city. Over time, it developed into a chaotic urban area. The MTU also tried to repatriate and settle these refugees, but due to human rights issues and the protests of the refugees, it eventually turned into a large-scale armed conflict, so it's quite stressful between the two places, huh? Finally, in the face of public opinion and various interest disputes, the MTU could only agree to divide this area into Nagazora. So eventually, it wasn't officially called Nagazora here. Now it's technically Nagazora, it's very different from the center of the city. However, this was only a nominal expediency. Yeah, it's not really any different. It seems they're still living very poorly. The government did not carry out any governance or jurisdiction over the lower area, so it's just a name. There was no material support either. Wow. They instituted a series of laws that restricted the activity of the residents. Laws as well, what the heck? The lower area isolated them from Nagazora and left the residents to fend for themselves. I see. And hostility, and I'm guessing Kevin came from here, so that's why the organization Firemouth came up here. Residents lower area towards us people from above, which is what they call them. Well, we're trying to keep this investigation as low profile as possible so that it doesn't cause conflict, okay? Alright. Hey, the girls over there look like uptown people. I heard there was a big deal up there yesterday. Someone blew up the MTU building and kidnapped the boss of Hyperletic Society. Saw military planes yesterday. What was the results? The boss of Hyperletic Society dead? How could she die? The terrorist group is probably just trying to extort some money. Hyperletic Society also switch off the MTU, a bunch of pussies. Wow, they're not afraid of using words. What the heck? What are you saying? Say it again, Kika. Don't make trouble. I really like her personality though, both in Reborn and here. Strong, I'm skeptical for you. Are you coming to make trouble? So what? And I'll not go easy. Let's fight. Such a pain in the ass. Kika, come back. I'll teach them a lesson. Oh, there goes the what was it called? Trying to keep away from, you know, low profile. Oh, that did not last long. Hostile visitor. Oh, I'm guessing the hostile visitor is Kika at this point. Stop! Don't let them get away. It's the same scene as yesterday, yeah, because Kiana was running away. Himeko, why are you running away? Let me teach them a lesson. Don't talk back. It's an order. Yeah, you don't want to kill innocents, please. I'll steer you. Here. Oh, Marilyn leading the way again, are you? Guys, get in. An explosion. Ouch. Himeko, you don't make a sound. Okay, split up and chase. Looks like we got rid of them. This is... Could you be a little quiet next time? I can't help you all the time, Himeko. Sorry, thanks a lot. So they know each other. Thanks a lot this time, too. That's the person from last night. You guys know each other? Just a little chance encounter. I don't trust this person. My name is Marilyn. I'm an intelligence trader. It's a pleasure to meet you too, lovely ladies. Intelligence trader, you look suspicious. Yeah, same. It's like, well put it. It may be different people. Well, in this case a bit different because the stigmata was inherited, but point being, they may be different people. But just because you look like the other Marilyn, I don't trust you. Don't worry, he's a spy of the Hyperletic Society in the lower district. That's provided us a lot of reliable information. You sure you won't forsake, you know, a few people for the greater good of, I don't know, Hyperletic Society in this case? Thank you for your help last night. You're welcome, that's my job. It's a great honor to have a big name of the Hyperletic Society to come here. So the information we investigate this time must be the same group that kidnapped Dr. May last night. Yes, they're the same people who attacked the MTU building. Do you have any information? Let me see. There's been a lot of activity in the lower guard recently. A group of guys came to buy the carcass of Honkai beast. What the heck? The heck? The price is very generous, so there's a lot of people regardless of their lives in the Honkai area to hunt the Honkai beast. Why? Is that something that you eat? Honkai, what does this have to do with the people I'm talking about? Who knows? Sell anything on the black market as long as there's a supply and demand. Nothing's a problem. If you can bring some remains of the Honkai, maybe I'll tell you. Does he just want to make some money? So he's... The work goes to work, but the information is not free. I mean, at least it's better than Reborn, Maryland. People in the low area are all for subsistence. Captain Himiko, subsistence. We all have difficulties. Fair, I guess you need some money to survive. So let's let it go. Should be hard for professionals to fight Honkai, isn't it? Members of the Valkyrie squad. Alright, but my patience is limited. It's not good for anyone to be too greedy. Don't worry, I know the rules. Your director, or doctor. Well, it is the director of Hyperletic Society, so both. That's probably why it's calling him a director. Also does not want to have any relationship with the people of the lower area. So the use of materials as rewards is always more covered than the circulation of money. And money isn't necessarily everything here. She's a spanking. Let me give it to her. Kika. Don't be so rude. I trust you. Please wait a moment. We'll be back soon. Travel next time you come. I don't want to lose my job because I saved you. Thank you very much. I'll bring more things you want. That would be great. Dismember limbs. Excuse me. What the what is this chapter name? Alright. I think I'm gonna end after this one. We've been live for an hour. How far are we? Honestly, we're pretty far. I might be able to end this on part 3. I think we can end this in one more part. Unfortunately, it was cancelled, so it was never finished. I think we can all do this in one stream, though. I mean, we've done one, considering we're about to dismember limbs. What's the chapter name? What the f... 1, 2, 3, 4. We start, twist, and turn. We did 8 parts. I know they vary in size, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9, yeah. We could do this in a stream. I think so, yeah. Lower area slum in suburbs. It's annoying. She's using us as tools. Oh, you clearly don't know Reborn, Maryland. That's worse. Trust me. If this, you count this as using people as tools, oh, you don't know what you're in for in the next generation. So here we are, going to find some Honkai beasts, carcasses. Said so. Need to do it. Because Honkai are near Nagasauri's around here. We won't waste too much time if we go here. Let's go. Let's get some useful info. Here we are. This is the old side of Nagazora. Old side? Wait, did they change location? Yes, Nagazora used to experience a fierce Honkai. Oh, the third eruption happened here too? Even for this? I guess we don't have confirmation. It happened in the other areas. I don't know about this one. Looking now is the new Nagazora city built after the Honkai eruption. There is the abandoned ruined city. Are you from the countryside? You don't know anything. Sorry, she's from Europe. Most of the ruined cities are flooded with seawater. The Honkai has been gone for a while, which shouldn't be very strong, but still be careful. This ruined city is huge, nearly 3,000 square kilometers. Because of the Honkai disturbance, lots of equipment can't be used here, so if we get lost, we can never get out. So we have to stay at the edge of the city. Don't go too deep inside. GPS stuff doesn't work. Okay. Just need to feed some Honkai beasts. Don't be nervous. Take it as training. Okay. Oh, wow. It's completely destroyed. Oops. You can finish it. Go get out of my way. So destructive. Jeez, how can we bring it back? Think of walking down with a Honkai beast on your back. Huh? You need to bring the Honkai beast into the lower area, which will be very conspicuous, so you won't take too much. Little pieces would be enough. Emit slight Honkai reaction after death. There's not an effective quarantine method. It will cause lots of pollution in the city. Go to collect the piece if you get it. So after destroying a hit piece, you just collect the little pieces. Okay. Because otherwise, if it's a large Honkai beast, it's just gonna be irradiate energy. Search for the pieces around her, though a bit reluctant to touch them, still carefully collected them. She looked into the distance in the place where Honkai beast rested. Several zombies that were those skeletons of humans. It's not zombies. It's not a mistranslation. It's just literally skeletons of humans that were bitten and teared apart suddenly appeared. Wow. Wait, is that zombies that they meant? Bitten though. What the heck? Probably zombies. Yeah. What happened, Kiana? Over there. So died of finding the Honkai beast. So to fight for money to survive, because Honkai beast carcasses are selling well. A lot of people are dying, huh? Let's bury them together. Why? They chose it themselves. They're all sea humans. Once human appears dying this way. Such a saint. Such a bit I didn't join the Apocalypse Church. What is this supposed to mean? Aren't they kinda, I mean, Otto's usually messed up, unless he's different here. Or that they worship the Honkai, though I don't know to what extent does that mean. Not joking. Okay, Kiana, go. Why me again? Because you're the younger one. It's for your own good. Oh. I want to click Scott. It's not my fault. Why would they want to do it? Let's think about it now. We're not coming for the gun. Let's quickly get the info and go back. That one. Okay. Well, my leader, kindness is the least useful thing in this world. We got what you want. Thank you. And to have a cup of tea? Marilyn would offer that before he asks another thing of you. No need, since you got it. Please tell us the information. Please wait. Took a pocket watch looking at the time. It's nearly time. Knew it. Yeah, she's not gonna give it information yet. You're gonna need to do a few more things. Wow. 6 carcass of the black market. Black market, why? What you brought just means God, they are worthless if they can't turn into cash. Are you trying to fool us? I thought you were gonna do it yourself. Don't get me wrong, as intelligent, I can't show up publicly in that kind of place. The trading of Honkai is quite hidden. Imiko, you must be very interested, right? I wonder if Nina or Kevin could show up there, though. It's less time. I hope you can be more straightforward. Of course. No pay, no goods. This is my principle. Okay, let's go. So this will be the black market area. Alright, I'm gonna finish here, though. But let me take a stroll through to see what characters show up. Just out of curiosity. Nina shows up. Interesting. Wow, that is extremely short. What the heck? This chapter is extremely short. I think we can finish it next chapter, genuinely. Let me see what's next. So Nina only showed up for a bit. Alright. We're two suspicious versions, so it's probably gonna be around Nina again. So we read into all these memory limbs. Can't believe I'm saying that. What the chapter name? So next up we got, I think we can do this in one stream, honestly. I'm gonna stop here for now, though. Also, I think I'll save those for the next stream. I don't know if it depends. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this weekend. Because we also have on Monday. Let me go over here, though. On Monday, we have the Syrian event from Honkai Impact. So that's gonna be interesting. Tomorrow, we got the Honkai chapter. I don't know if I'm gonna have family over this weekend. If I have, I'm not gonna be able to stream. But if I don't, and if I feel like streaming this, I don't want to stream too much right now, though, until the 16th, because I am planning on making a very large stream about that. I mean, like up to 16 hours in Fontaine, because I'm gonna be streaming all day, basically 16 hours, just an approximation. That's gonna be really interesting. For that exact reason, though. I love streaming, but if I stream too much, like I'm talking hours and hours, I do eventually burn out, and I have to, you know, just chill for a day or two. And because we're having that on 16th, I don't know if I want to. But if I feel like it, this weekend, I'll stream Era Zero. Now, if I do that, I'm going to put the stream up on YouTube at least 2 or 3 hours before. And I'll announce it on Discord the same as usual, 10 to 30 minutes before. But it will only be that. So I won't be able to schedule it with as much of time that I had. For this one, it was like I scheduled it this morning. And for the other one, it was several days ahead. But yeah, so it's either going to be Saturday, Sunday, or potentially up to a week after Fontaine. So if it's not this weekend, it's not going to be until after the release of Fontaine on a good week, because I'm gonna be focusing on Genshin, both on stream and off stream, because I do want to explore on my own afterwards. But big stream on release, and probably gonna do Lindy's Quest on day 2, most likely, not sure. But yeah, so that is the plan. If we do it this weekend though, what I could very well do, and I think I might do it though, which is these weeklies for, we've done this on the first stream, you can check that if you want, but basically every week this is a separate story, but it's part of the main story, but it's its own game mode. There's weeklies that you have for certain stages, certain boss fights that appear in the story. It's just the boss fighting and get crystals, so those reset on Friday, which is tomorrow. So if I do it this weekend, I might save them for the stream, so you'll see what gameplay is like. And then we'll go on to reading. Maybe we'll read a bit and then go towards like gameplay side of things for a bit, stuff for weeklies, and then go back to reading. That could be a possible thing as well. But yeah, that would be the plan for the next stream if it's on this weekend. If it's on another day, I can't guarantee. I won't have done the weeklies yet, but yeah, I think I am gonna stop here. Yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Story is pretty interesting, but yeah. Reborn though, yeah, that was epic. I recommend if you can read global the GZ interpreter, I highly recommend going up until global connection, I think it's called. What an amazing story. It's unfortunately after Reborn 12, so there's a lot of story in between. Like Legacy, it's not that retrospective story. Retrospective is not that good. It's very short and stuff, but Reborn, holy heck, it gets good and then it gets better and better, so it's amazing. Like Era Zero got some dark moments, but it could be even more epic. It's lacking on the epic side. There's some epic moments like when Nina showed up, but that was basically it. But yeah, I've read into Reborn 12, but in game I am actually stuck on this stage, so there's that. I can't get past it, so I'm just reading out the interpreter. But yeah, you can get the English version. I explained it on the first stream that we did for Era Zero, so you can go through that if you want. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna end it here though. Thank you all for watching. See you guys on the next one.